Oh, snap. We are back with Dr. Dekker. Alright. Alright. Let's continue. Alright. So I think we're going to start with Claire. And we'll ask our, typical hello.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Up to speed, huh? So why are you here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though.
Okay, there is too much to decode here. Hold on, let's get into... I was taking a drink during that.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Okay, what was the other one?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
Delusions? What kind of delusions?
Delusions. As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Amazing. What else?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
Obsessive tendencies. Obsessive tendencies?
I'm obsessed with my husband.
Dang.
It's absurd, really.
Why is it absurd?
Because he is here.
Oh,
and
no.
he shouldn't be.
Oh? Oh, Lord. Why shouldn't he be here?
He's lucky to be alive. He almost died.
Good Lord. How did he almost die? Did you kill
My
him?
husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
Oh my God. He is not well. I gotta pay attention when the notes
if you can
link
call it
to.
that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore.
Oh God. Just mirroring health deteriorating? Tell me more.
Since our altercation.
What
He's
altercation?
become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too.
Oh.
Such a delightful conversationalist at one time. Now more of an enigmatic husk.
Like a zombie? Alright. Altercation? Did you punch
I
him?
tried to hurt David once.
Yep.
That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Okay, a couple things there. Why were you angry?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Okay, so you lost control. Lose control? What does that mean?
Let's save that for another time, shall we?
What?
I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
I don't think so, lady. How rich are you? Can you ask
Being
that?
rich has perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
What madness? Do you have special powers too? Can you stop time? Do you
I'm in a
appear at
bit
the
of a
beach?
predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
Alright, my wife just sent me a picture of something. Gotta love when you have to respond to a text. Okay, where was I? Didn't she mention something about the police? Have the police been involved?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
You need my help? Or what can I do to help you?
I need you to believe me. That's why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous. Everyone else thinks I've lost my mind.
Are you dangerous? I have that question.
I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
Oh, well. Stabbed your husband? These are pretty
There was a
straightforward.
brief moment of temporary insanity.
Uh-huh.
Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which.
Uh-huh.
David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris.
Mm-hmm.
How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Oh, no, that's funny. Alright, tell me about Iris.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore.
Did you kill her?
No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything.
Damn.
It's just that I changed the optician into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream.
Wait, he
No.
died? Hold on. You stabbed him. When you stabbed David, I guess I should just say, did you kill him? Did you kill David?
I don't have anything to say
Oh,
about
I spelled that wrong. Did you kill David?
I don't understand what you're getting at, Doctor. Please be
Oh
more
my
specific.
God. How can I be? Did you kill David?
I think we'd get along a lot better if you stop.
Alright, jeez. Alright, I thought you totally killed him, but that's fine. You told me about Iris. She talked about losing her mind, right? Lost your mind?
They think I'm seeing things, making things up.
Okay, well,
I don't want to talk about it.
why? Okay, well, we still have something from stabbed your husband and lost your mind. Who says you have lost your mind?
If I knew anything about that,
Ah. Alright, I thought I was on a good trail
it
there.
was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Alright, let's see if we have any things down here. Tell me about caring for him. What? Okay.
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
The lake house?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Okay. Why is David alone?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
What? I knew that. You fool. Are you seeing things?
Yes, Dr. Dekker did think I was delusional when he first met me.
Uh-huh.
He changed his mind after getting to know me better.
Okay.
I hope he will too.
Okay. Alright. History of violence. I remember she said that.
To be fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Okay, now you keep adding to the story. Okay, so we know you stabbed him. But what caused him?
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Uh-huh.
Shocking, isn't it?
Stabbed him? Alright, talked about that. How long... Wait, husband, right? How long have you been married?
We've been married for 7 years.
Oh.
But we don't have any children. Thank God.
They'd be scarred. No children.
David wanted children, but I didn't.
Dang.
I don't think we would have made very good parents. There's no mystery to it. Some people are just not cut out to be parents. I don't think I can see either of us wiping sticky fingers
Ooh, I just remembered
mending
something.
grazed knees.
She said outbursts of temporary insanity, right? Temporary insanity?
Who's to say who is sane or insane?
A doctor.
We all see
No,
the world
I don't know.
differently, don't we?
We do. You should talk to some of the other patients who are here. You have problems.
I should have divorced him.
What? That worked?
I wish I had. So much
Divorce.
could have been avoided.
Divorce. What could have been avoided? Divorce?
Divorce is such an imperfect means of separating two people, don't you think? I suppose I don't really mean it. I thought he was my soulmate and that I would do anything for him. That's a weakness that has caused me problems.
Weakness.
I don't know anything about that, Doctor.
Damn. What else do we got? She said something could have been avoided, right? Probably avoided is all I have to say, but it's not always true.
Our altercation. The downfall since.
Downfall?
This is exhausting, Doctor. I'm not used to spitting everything out in one session.
Shut up. Tell me about Dr. Dekker.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Oh, we hit yellow. Bring it upon himself, like suicide?
Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
Okay, well, what do you know about Dr. Dekker's death?
I don't have an answer to that.
Oh my lord. Maybe I have to ask differently, like, what do you know about the murder?
I don't know. Sorry.
Did you know Dr. Dekker well?
I didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well.
Great.
I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy.
I would hope not.
Not making small talk.
Alright. Oh, could you hire someone to watch David?
David's not ready for company. I hope to take you to see him one day and you'll see for yourself.
Yes, please. That'd be cool.
I didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well. I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk.
I don't think you can't cope. Alright. Well, she mentioned her parents used to live in the other house.
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead.
Never mind.
Naturally, I inherited everything.
Naturally. Explains a lot. Wait, how did they die?
No, that doesn't mean
Oh,
anything.
I'm gonna be specific. How did your parents die?
It was an accident,
By you?
but I don't feel like talking about it at the moment.
Yeah, it was by you. Do you have a job?
I don't work. I don't need to. Everything's paid for 100 times
Sure.
over.
Does David work?
David doesn't work, no.
Sounds like
not
he's
very
a zombie.
communicative anymore, so a job is out of the question. He used to be an optician.
Oh, we knew that.
Now he just spends all his time at the lake house, frittering his time away.
That's an interesting word. Frittering?
He abhors technology.
Uh-huh.
Mainly he hunts things and then creates huge, unwielding fires that I'm sure will be the death of him.
He
and
hunts
the lake house
things?
at some point.
Hold on. Hunts things?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer
Oh,
that.
God. David hunts? I can't type.
I didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well. I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk.
Did I ask how well she knew him? How well did you know Dr. Dekker? Yeah, we did. What do you know about Dr. Dekker's murder?
I don't know who killed Dr. Dekker.
Didn't I ask that
I
earlier?
imagine that in his line of work he met a lot of unstable people. Perhaps he pushed someone too far.
What? Dr. Dekker pushed someone? Can't type. God damn it. Did you get arrested for stabbing David? Why is David alone? Or did you go to jail?
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison.
Uh-huh. Oh, prison.
What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
I want to feed into each one of their individual psychoses. You can be saved.
You have a lot of faith in your abilities.
I do.
That's good. I look forward to being completely cured.
Hell yeah. I am going to cure the crap out of you. Alright. Still questions about Dr. Dekker. Can't think of any. I really don't want it. Perhaps you should ask someone else a question. Is there anything else that has outburst?
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
What? Why did you stab? Haven't we talked about that already? I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, you told me about your parents. Did I ask how they died? How did your parents die? Oh yeah, it was an accident, right? Happened to your parents? Okay, it's all in one. It's fine. I don't know what else to ask. Did I ask her what she thought of him? What do you think of Dr. Dekker? Yeah, okay. Oh, good lord. Do I have to like open up a thing? I'm trying to think, what the heck could it be? There's so many ways to ask questions, right? How rich are you? Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, I don't know. Do you know who murdered him? Man, I'm trying to think of like Right. Oh right, how long have you been seeing him? How many sessions did you have with Dr. Dekker?
I've been seeing him for about 3 months.
Is that the same amount as Mariana? Right?
I'm going to have to...
Madness. You have problems. Alright, I'm gonna quickly look at something, see if I've missed anything. What is still green? It's easier if I grab this. This one?
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
What is happening?
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer.
Oh my god. I swear we've asked her about everything. Alright, I'm gonna bring up a thing here. Alright, we'll ask all the green questions. You ready? Who is David? Did you try to kill David?
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
That was it? Well, now I feel silly. Alright. Bryce. Alright. Who are you?
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
I'm gonna plead the fifth.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
Dang. Can I just, like, ride these? I can, kinda.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
That's fine. Why didn't you like him?
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Okay, there's like 17 questions off of that. What's your problem?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Not the only one. What's your job?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Hydrated. Alright. Why are you depressed?
You'd think being a grave digger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent grave diggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is.
Okay.
I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though.
Uh-huh.
Not since I got the extra hour.
I mean... You gotta start with that one.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay. Very own midnight hour, I see you.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day.
Oh, I just realized my
rarely
chat
ever
was
sleep
frozen.
until after midnight now.
It looks
So I can
quiet.
appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking
Alright,
it
I
is.
am going to feed into each one of them.
What do you think, Doctor?
I don't think you're insane, because I want you to tell me more about your crazy world.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis.
Hell yeah.
Good you're having a go anyway.
Alright. What do you do with your extra hour? Oh. Alright, maybe, what do you do in the extra hour?
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes
I don't believe this
and
guy for a
strengthens
second.
the mind all at once. You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than
Burial,
cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent
Oh, see, shovel's italicized. Little cues like that. Shovel?
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Relic? Relic? Did you find a relic?
I stumbled across a relic myself.
Dang.
An ancient chess piece. The Queen, I believe.
Okay.
The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement.
Uh-huh.
But they took it away immediately and
Oh.
proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished.
Okay.
I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Well, it's your fault. What was the name of the church? Church?
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists.
Ooh, see, it's
They
italicized.
handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Scientologists.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Do I think there are too many religions to pick from? Do I feed into him? I mean, too many religions would be like hundreds.
Then we disagree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor?
No.
Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely that they've all got it wrong than one of them has it right, in my opinion.
Oh, I think I pissed him off. Oh, what's this? Continue. Oh, I don't want to continue. Not yet. We didn't even ask him about the murder.
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine.
Queen chess piece.
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent.
But you
There's
can't.
nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Hell yeah, that was the right question. If he's as creepy as I think he is, planning moves in advance.
I do like to be in control.
Mm-hmm.
And I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
Yeah, everyone does.
If you like being in control,
I mean,
you'll have a tough time.
there are people who don't, but most people
I saw it with Dr.
like to
Dekker,
think they're in
such
control.
Control, such stability.
Unraveled?
But he unraveled at the end.
Unraveled.
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today.
The heck?
Can't have your head exploding, can we?
Can we? Well, this came up with everyone else, so suicide?
He wasn't a good man. I don't know how he could live with himself. Perhaps he couldn't.
Archaeological dig site?
I have no knowledge of that.
Damn it. I probably spelled archaeology wrong. Archaeologist?
Is that something I should...
I don't know, man. Oh yeah, back it was a burial.
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again.
That's what Elon
Rotting in a wooden
talks
box.
about.
Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Lonely. Lonely.
We're all alone to some extent, don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favorite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best
That's
friends.
creepy. Pictures? This is
I
leading
take
down a
lot of
rabbit hole.
pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus.
Wait, wouldn't the camera not work? Or is it like things he touches unfreeze? I don't know. Like, would he click the button but then it would be frozen? You know what I mean? Okay, hold on. Oh man, we're going into Claire.
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them.
Oh!
As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
Say pliable? Pliable people?
Isn't it obvious? I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient of positions.
Oh god.
I don't have anything for you.
What positions?
I can't can't help you.
I'm trying to...
I do a lot of work in
thank
my
God.
extra hour. I move people into graves.
What? Oh my God.
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now.
Okay.
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing.
I don't want to talk about that now. Did Dr. Dekker ask you to do anything with the extra hour? No. Thought that was a good question.
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that.
Why don't you want to talk?
No.
I asked him about chess, right? Yeah, okay. Protecting relics.
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the
depression.
failure. I got depressed.
Depression, work failure.
Apparently, I've gone a little mad. For me, I have 25-hour days.
Yes. He's gone a little mad, huh? Oh my God. Do you see the hour as a blessing or curse?
I don't know.
Psh.
That doesn't... That's me.
You're meaningless.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore.
Okay. Do you believe in God?
I'm not sure God would have given a man an extra hour a day. Not just
Then
a
who do you
single
think gave it to you? The devil?
My extra hour is a gift, but sometimes
I just...
it's a curse.
How is the hour a curse?
I
Did I
sound
just
like I'm
ask it?
complaining, don't I? I'll stop now.
Don't stop.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Okay. Excavators.
Sorry, I don't know.
Henley Church. Destroy a relic? What? I swear it was the Arch A-E. Is it O-L-O-G-I-S-T?
Allegedly, Henley Church is
I spell it
located on
wrong.
the old Norman Mott and Bailey Castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Movie length. Do you have a family?
I don't know.
Alright. Girl. Friend?
I have no knowledge of that.
Are you single?
I don't have any.
Are you alone? Oh, it might be helpful if I'm typing these out right.
Doctor, pace yourself, please. This is my session. I'm paying.
What? Okay.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Who's Ben? Oh, we're talking to Jaya now. Okay. Ben.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in.
Okay, a couple questions
Anyway,
there.
he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. Police weren't very talkative either.
There's so much in that one thing. Okay, hold on. Ben found Dr. Dekker?
I'm not sure what you're
Right. Ben found Dr. Dekker's dead body.
Yes.
I wrote
Ben found
Bozy,
Dr.
by the
Dekker's
way.
body on Valentine's night
Valentine's?
in his office.
That's italicized.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you.
Alright, see if there's any drop downs. How well did you
I
know
wouldn't
Dr.
say
Dekker?
we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only two of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
Dang. Alright. Who's Ben?
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell. The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect. I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed.
You're a suspect.
There was no
I'm
forced entry, so
100%.
they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office.
like
Like
little
little
old
me.
you.
Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yep. You work here. Why wouldn't you be?
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you.
No.
They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out.
Of course you did.
I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know. That's very kind of you.
Okay. Do you know how he was killed?
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point.
Some
I'll let you
clues.
know when.
Autopsy clues.
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? Don't worry. That's a new chair.
Why is it a new chair?
All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
Alright. Who do you think would want to kill Dr. Dekker? Because she knows all the patients.
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
You think it was a patient?
Sorry, that doesn't
Oh,
mean
I
anything.
just realized I typed it terribly. You think it was a patient?
I'd like to help, but I don't know anything about...
Or treatment? Patient treatment? I can't type treatments.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't help.
Good lord. Let's try. You think a patient killed... Oh, I didn't use Dr. Dekker in the same sense. Because of their treatment. Okay. It's still green.
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Who is unhappy with their treatment?
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
Jeez. Oh, what's this? Your notes. Dr. Dekker was killed on Valentine's Day. I should ask the patients where they were that day. Ah, okay, cool. We can do that. Do you have any names?
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa, there are some names. But they're not names of anyone I know.
That was extremely unhelpful. I meant like, name a patient?
I don't know anything about that.
Alright. Which patient hated Dr. Dekker? How do I ask that but different? Did Dr. Dekker have enemies?
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Names!
Yes, then found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night.
Night. Why was Dr. Dekker here at night?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
Oh, that was it. Alright. I would have asked, like, it's not unusual?
I'm having a loop day.
Oh. Oh, it's straight up Nathan. Alright. Loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Chaya?
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Yeah, you used to play World of Warcraft. Goldshire. You were an elf.
No. No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
Oh. Was it college? College or school? Or university?
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary.
Oh, great.
Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
No. No, not be funny. I mean, he probably thinks it's funny, and I'm gonna feed into him.
I suppose it's funny for you. You won't remember. Anyway, I think I'll probably head home. This isn't helping.
What is happening? Continue?
I'm having a loop day.
Oh, great. Loop day.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Well, what if I say I remember?
It's interesting. Almost like... No. Can't be possible.
Possible?
Just... You responded to something I said yesterday. Like, you can remember it. Are you having my loop days, Doctor?
That'd be cool. I don't want to say that, because that's the old loop. Yes. I am reliving your days.
No, no. No, ask me about the pill.
What pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it.
Well...
Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
What if I tell him to take the tablet?
Okay,
Oh no.
okay.
Did I just kill him?
See you on the flip side. Mom?
What's happening?
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
At school?
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Minecraft? That's what I said yesterday.
Wow. Memory like a sieve, eh, Doctor?
Well, he's green now.
I'm having a loop day.
So the pill didn't work. Loop day.
It's a do-over day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
Like your third loop. Like multiple loops.
Yeah, loops. Go round and round. You're just saying things at me now. I'm confused. I'm not sure what's going on. No. No, this is wrong.
Is it wrong?
Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah? No, I don't play that game anymore. Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
The pill.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
Yes, I am reliving your days.
Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
Sim theory?
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor.
I do.
Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Alright. He's gone.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death when I'm dancing.
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black out,
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Ooh, Act 2. This might be a good stopping point tonight.
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
Hello. Who are Lacey and Jasmine? Hello, Jasmine. What about Lacey? Alright. Alright. Hey, no phones allowed. Jasmine giving Mariana a run for her money. Alright, I think I'm gonna just save it here. We'll start with Lacey next time. Alright. Alright. Well, that was fun. Thanks for watching.